Shinobi code.
As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close
Mm-hmm.
second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
Jew Wolf. I really, this was funny because when I first played the game, I really was like, wow, they're talking straight to me. Do the whole full screen mode thing.
Some 20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Okay. I can't see who's in chat at all, but it's in full screen mode because of this dang game.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
I think this is an art style that I want to try to learn to do. Because I was looking at reference art for Dark Souls games, and I realized how many of their characters are in like this position: one knee up, one hand over the knee, their head down on the forearm. It's a pretty common. All right, we've got Sekiro. Destiny awaits you at the View Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Interesting. What's run again? Ugh, I'll go in the water. So this is an action game. So long since I've played this. The last time I played this, I was on PlayStation, so when it tells me what the X button is, every single time, it messes me up.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward. Unworthy of our concern.
Coward.
The moonlight shines strongly on the Moonview Tower tonight. The divine heir is probably using the light for his reading.
Probably imprisoning a mere child.
Agreed.
Sure. His way. His reasons. But I feel like this was really, especially at the time. Oh,
The Moonview Tower door. Need to check that it's locked, right? It's certainly locked. Nobody picked that hole in the back. The hole faces the edge of the
this is the edge of the cliff. Nobody could possibly get to it. Unless you are a shinobi. It just feels like such a great, I don't know, what's the thing? Culmination of all their experience up until this point, everything that they had done. And I also love how you can see how they continued to expand upon this. Beautiful. And there are other games that came next. But also, there's just something so cool about being a ninja, shinobi, you know? It's like, what, we've got pirates, cowboys, ninjas. What are the others? Stereotypical robots, right? My lord.
You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf.
It's my lord.
I've come to free you.
Oh, he does it. I forgot he actually speaks.
Well then. Raise your head. Kusabimaru, your sword. My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of lord and retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
Pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
As you command. Shinobi's rule is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. My lord.
Royal Wolf, I see you are wounded. It is a special. Use it to.
Oh, the healing gourd.
Were you gravely?
After what?
Do you?
I do not.
No. Right now we must.
As you said.
There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that will take us out of the castle. Lord Ishin told I ask you, once you find, signal me with a reed, you know, like you used to. Long I will join you as soon as I hear it.
Yes, my lord. Got an item. Love that sound. The guy is healing. Oop.
There's a secret vine when.
Yes, my lord. Such a. How do I use? Okay. Medicine pellet, that's nice. I mainly wanted to come back here because after playing Expedition 33, really got a sense for like the parrying and everything, and I was like, I kind of miss this game. I love a good parry. Even though I don't do it in every Dark Souls game. Shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. I love also games like this, where you can do damage, but also posture is a thing and matters. There you go. There we go. Okay, so it's crazy. I truly do feel that the immediately the parrying in Expedition 33 has got me. Hold on, I want to stand. Has got me prepared for Sekiro. Because that parry felt flawless. I run again. Let's jump. Circle. The return of the claw. What the heck? Sometimes a relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting the enemy attacks is another way to damage posture. A master shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. Yep. Come on, home slice. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we can lock onto our targets. Come on, boys. Don't get me. One of them came out here. Oh. Time it right there. All right, we gotta get the timing down packed. So, go friend. Oh damn! Messed it up there. See, now I'm waiting too long. Need to find a place to heal is what I need. Oh, I remember this guy. Oh, I didn't lock on. I turned away from him. Death. All right. Hey, buddy. Well, we're back to full health again. And now we have all that knowledge. So basically, they got a little stamina bar underneath their heads that you can kind of see there. And I'm breaking it. If you deflect, it tends to, oh man, an even more unforgiving game. It is definitely more unforgiving, but I like that it's typically unforgiving for everybody. Like for the enemies, it's unforgiving. For you, it's unforgiving. You can always block. I find that the iframe is actually very forgiving once you get used to it. Come on, buddy. Go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect there to be two guys. Come on, come through the door. Oh, shouldn't have charged that. Once you get a feel for it, I find that it just kind of makes sense. Like once you get a feel for it, it's like, yeah, you're a dude and leader Shiganoru Amauchi. Counter slash. Yep. Oh. Basically, you get into like these parry. There we go. Claws can now pick a feat or ASI. Oh, Claws is gonna level up. Death blow against strong enemies. Oh yeah, they usually have multiple markers. I'm gonna drink my gourd. Come on, buddy. Ugh. But, come on, buddy. And we got a medicine pellet. Nice. Think we can get through here. Okay. Fistful of ash. I don't think we have. Do we have a ninja tool? I don't think we do yet. Oh, I didn't let Cheng. Do I want to go down? No, I don't want to go down. Let's go back up. Okay. I gotta look up some of the music from this game too, because I forgot how good it could be. We're gonna eavesdrop again. Oh, there we go. War will be upon us soon. Climb up. Dude, I hate these guys. So R2 do? R2 doesn't do anything. These are the other two, I think. Okay, I think we want to go down that way. Get down there. Ninja, ninja, ninja turtles. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle. More pellets. It's useful. Hard to know in this game how much falling you can actually handle. Also, although I've played this, it's been like 5 years. I don't. This is the area. Let's just go on to the main game. Oh, hate it.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave this place.
Yes, my lord.
To think that this is the only way, to run from the fated bloodline, is the only answer.
Fuck. Let's just get going, kid. Gotta get you to safety. Yeah, follow along. Here we go. Beautiful. How nice. Okay. Let's go meet our fate. I love the symbolism that's always in place with fields like this.
The divine heir.
Divine. This does sound like Matthew Mercer.
Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Can't be.
Lord Genichiro,
This guy, I hated him so much. He was the wall that I had to face. Andre Sogliuzzo.
Thank you.
Leave this to me.
They chase? This is why you can't trust the AI freaking thing that comes up. Man, I hate that that's the default answer. Yep, that's right. The noble shinobi. It's the corrupt samurai. Let's see how far we get. Ugh. Buddy. Ugh. I don't think I can do the thing that actually blocks it. Those are unblockable attacks, I think. Oh, let's just dodge for those. Damn it. Still looks great even if it was being 60. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, wow, look at that shot. Crazy. It was 6 years ago? Damn, Martin. Holy crap, you're right. 2019 it came out, right? Wow.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer? The divine heir will be coming with me.
A very short game. Oh, the wood carver. Where was Tier on your mind in 2019? It was pretty far along. I think it was around that map that I showed you guys. That was like a weird cartoon early version of Tier. At least at that time, where were we? We'd already started my second campaign of my home game. And 2019, I think we had just finished. Yeah, I think we just started another campaign in 2019. And that's when I was like, I think I was starting to think of it because we were still using modules. I think I used Waterdeep Dragon Heist as like the start of it.
Looks like death is not
So this guy's gonna tell us a whole bunch of stuff about our shinobi prosthetic, and he carves Buddha. We're gonna skip through all this because just tons of stuff that's gonna get in the way. Okay, he told us about. Okay, thanks, man. What are these? What the heck? I don't remember this. No. Oh, those are the things. Oh, that's right.
Kind-faced Buddha there. It was carved when a man must
Confront what it
anger.
Pre-COVID and the online stuff exploding. Crazy times to think about it. Yeah. And I was still playing online, but I was doing Dragon Heist, and I think that I also was like coin purse. At the campaign, I'm pretty sure that the idea was to transition into the yeah, I think we were still in the early parts of that campaign. Wow. Crazy to think about. Say our prayer. Rest here. But I think even at that time, what's funny is that like I find that the pretty much the way I've set up the Discord in the community is just really like a lot of the ways that I've wanted to play D&D pretty much like my whole life once I figured out how it worked. Hey, dude.
But you mission, sir. Please, face.
Oh. You know, I didn't even think about the fact that this game includes Deathless and how much that's like a thing in the campaign. So I would be lying if I said it wasn't inspired by another Dark Souls game, or From Software game.
Some other I can't talk about you. Seems to say, why don't you like come and handle a warm body that can't very well. Right, they say.
Do some training. I don't need to do training. We're good.
Come back whenever. If you have technique.
Techniques? Yeah, this guy teaches you techniques. So, for one, just in the way that like I think about D&D, like non-stop almost. It's definitely my hyper fixation. So it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, it's nice to be around other people who also think about it the same way, or as often, or as deeply, you know. But also, like, for people to engage with the world in that way that I was creating, you know. Not that, like, my other players didn't, but it's not, like, to the same extent, you know, of, like... And so that's something that I was always looking for. Deeper mechanics. I think as I said before, like, I love doing harder battles and stuff mechanics, but also, like, you kind of got to know the people you're playing with, and some people enjoy that, some people don't. So, for some people who are like, I just want to sit in RP, it's like, okay, that is cool, too. But also, I would like a challenging battle or scenario, you know? So there's things like that that's like, I also kind of wanted a world. I never really liked how the Forgotten Realms worked. I've played a lot in the Forgotten Realms. Oh, this guy has multiple attacks. Okay, I guess he's not gonna get stun blocked here. Crap. But like the Forgotten Realms, I don't really like because it doesn't really make sense with like what D&D's I think is supposed to be. It has so much history, too much history, and like there's hardly a section of the Forgotten Realms. I should lower the volume a little bit. It's hardly a section of the Forgotten Realms that isn't mapped out, or that you don't have like a place already there. That's like, here's all the people who are living here, and here's all the stuff, which is cool, I guess, if that's what you're looking for. But then it's hard, I find, like, to have mysteries that aren't solvable by just being like, well, let's go to Waterdeep and talk to the head mages, and they'll solve this for us. You know what I'm saying? Or like, or yeah, Waterdeep has been around for this many years, and there's this much stuff, and people know about like it makes no sense for me to me, especially when people would be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like it's a world where magic is like not that known, and I'm like, that's impossible in the Forgotten Realms. There's no way it's possible. There's so many fantastical creatures and things and all this other stuff. Like every elf gets the light cantrip or something. You know what I mean? Like, and it's those things that I feel like a lot of DMs don't take into consideration in their world building, where it's like, what does it mean to have a world where farmers can have access to a spell like Mold Earth, or when Mage Hand is, a simple tool like that. Which is why like determining the power level and the general availability of things in your world is also an important step. Much in the same way like you control technology and things like that as a form of. I should have stabbed him. Oop. Completely failed at that. Oop. There we go. But yeah, much in the same way where you have to like consider what is the technological level of your world and things like that. The magic is important too, but I'd often wanted a world that was different than the Forgotten Worlds, which is how I came to Tyr. So it actually was very present on my mind. The world of Tyr was like kind of my answer to the Forgotten Realms in a way. But, much in the same way that like the verse is sort of my answer in response to like Tyr in a way, but also like in response to like the way that we play, and the narrative needs that I have as a DM now, for the world. So it's just also like part of just how my brain is constantly working, where it's like, okay, cool, this works, but what about the opposite? Which is why like for campaign 3 that I was like, I have to fight the urge to just be like grittier, darker, more depressing, and kind of have to see like what other directions I take it in. Let me drink my gourd. Thanks, gourd. Hide in the bushes a little bit. The dogs. From Software dogs are like some of the most horrifying things. Come on, buddy. Where are you going? Right up to you. Oh, damn, that was fast. That was a fast cut. Alright. More pellets. Fistful of ash. I think is there not a respawn thing around here? Place I can rest. If there's one thing that I view as a current problem in this campaign, it is the scope of the narrative. That is the only issue that I'm having, because what I would like to do, I'm realizing, this months into the campaign, but what I would like to do is stronger episodic or chapter-based things. Stronger stuff where it's like, and it was actually my original plan also too with this campaign, was to have a 1-year time skip. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. But I'm kind of thinking in a way of, damn these dogs. Hey. Oh, I slept, so these dogs came back. Oh, I forgot about that. It's a big verse, yeah. Oh, I can get in here. But it's part of what makes me think that like making this campaign shorter may be more beneficial. But I still fully know. But yeah, I was kind of thinking of more like episodic or chapter based things. That'd be cool. But what's also hard is that like I also really like the dailies, like the fact that it is time passes in you know in real life. That's one thing that's always bothered me in D&D 2 and in other stories. Like you don't feel the passage of time. So I like that it you know you really have time for your characters to go through things, to think about things, to process stuff, for your players to process it. There's negatives too, but that's one aspect that I enjoy. So then I was kind of thinking about like, but if I did a time skip, then then it's kind of like, what is the point of having things in time? I don't know. Okay. That would have been hilarious. Everyone updates that what they did, and Mr. T just goes and it cuts to him dead somewhere. Well, not even like the Mr. T death thing is like one of the things that like consider me not doing it, but like, but that would be funny. But just because I think like it gives you a chance to, I don't know. I feel like players are not often very good at like processing and compartmentalizing information, but also like, oh crap, forgot that those are. Not that. I love how they like barely dodge it a little bit. Oh, damn it, mistimed that. Safety roll. Stay down after being knocked down. Ground means surely death. Safety roll away. Let's heal with our gourd. Not that. Oh. Close one. Prayer beat. Nice. I love that there's no stats in this game to have to worry about if you're managing correctly, or if there's like, am I doing the right thing? Am I actually, am I throwing by like putting my stats into this when according to my build and the weapon that I'm using, I should be using this. Like even though I love builds and stuff like that, I hate when you're feeling like, oh, I'm doing the wrong thing, because then that's what makes me want to like look up guides and stuff. And there's something about like when you look up a guide, then you're kind of like I don't know, it's not as fun, especially when it's already been figured out, like, this is the maximum thing you could do. Like, with Expedition 33, I think, like, there was people who were like, oh, with Mile, you can get her to do 15 billion damage or something. And it's like, whoa. But is the game still fun? You know? Like, because at the end of the day, while I did beat Simon by, like, bursting him down, I do also know that, like, I was like, okay, so by the last time that I did it, it was because I had finished downloading his moveset. To the point where I could parry, like, most of his second phase. Just that one that is, like, kind of bullshit where he starts, like, flashing everywhere and starts going, ching, 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 ching. Where it's, like, the Sword of Lumiere attacks at light speed or some crap like that. That was the one that I really couldn't get the parrying timing on. But most of his other basic combos, even the double ones, once I realized that they were doubles, they were pretty easy. But that's that's kind of like what I mean, where it's like, okay, so like for example, all of Expedition 33, I was just putting points into agility and might, and that was it, and that was cool. I had fun. But then, like, I also realized, like, later on when I wanted to beat Simon, that I was like, oh, technically, the scaling of the weapons when they get to the higher levels is way more than the damage you're getting from the points, like, in putting in might, you know? So then I was like, okay, I actually have to properly engage with the systems that are here and like level up my weapons. I didn't rest. I gotta level up my weapons. I gotta do all this stuff, you know? So that's why I kind of like can hear where it's like, did you beat that boss? Okay, great. You beat that boss, and now you have a point or something, you know? When you get enough points, you can level up, and that's easy enough. I also like that this one engages with stealth more. Like coin purse. There's a lady over here I gotta talk to. Oh. This guy real quick. This is also like typically like my preferred play style in terms of like you know, this classic Skyrim. Oh. It's close. Finding two people at once can be a death sentence. Oh yeah, like in Skyrim and games like that, I typically tend to go for the stealth rogue guy, you know. Let's take down this one. Didn't work. I missed my moves. Let's see if they chase me up here. I think they are. Yep. Can't chase me up here. Okay. Yeah, they lost me. Sometimes they'll throw rocks. Alright, we're gonna go for that guy. Oh man. Missing my executions. So yeah, and then this game combines the grappling hook, which is just like Spider-Man essentially being over here. So I'm like, oh yeah, you've made everything that I love. Stealth jump this guy. Okay. Do that. Oh yeah, it is crazy to think about. Oh. Shoot, this guy. Mistake, buddy. I hear quotes. Also, a lady supposed to be around here somewhere. Is she in that house? Oh yeah, she's in that house. Okay. Simple enough. Hello, ma'am. Okay, take some more coin purses. Chicken. Okay, he can't see me. I will say nothing. This damn rooster. Okay. Young Lord's Bell Charm. Thank you, lady.
Who is it? Is somebody there? Yes. No, sir. My name is Inosuke no
Inosuke.
a vassal of the May I ask a favor? She's my mother. Her mind is failing. I met your mother. She gave me a... She did she? That bells troubled her for she kept muttering incoherent.
Oh.
Sir, I wanted to thank that bells troubled. She kept muttering.
Let's offer the bell to Buddha. And I just love the fantasy of this game too. The way it incorporates the fantastical nature of the game with folklore. So expertly done. Where are these crows? Ah, I found you.
Prepare to purchase an offering.
An offering?
Indeed.
What's this guy doing in there?
Items to be offered to the dead, so that from the looks of you, go ahead.
Robert's firecrackers. This is what we want.
Where you
Let's use... Okay, thank you. Let's use some of these coin purses. How much money that gives us? Yep, there we go.
care to purchase?
Purchase Robert's firecrackers.
Don't use that thing or variant. Cruelty.
Cruelty won't be tolerated, he says. So now we've got... Oh, wait, how do we select it though? I don't know. Oh, is that over there? I get over there. How do I get... I just gotta jump, right? Oh, damn. Platforming scheme. Okay, so there's something over there. A tunnel? How would I get there? Do I gotta climb up that way and drop down? That can't be right, right? It's gotta be something like this. Does your daughter like Minecraft at all? As soon as you said chicken, I expected a jockey. Oh my goodness. So she loves Minecraft. She was actually asking me to play it last week, and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm all Minecraft out. We've played this. We've put so many hours into Minecraft, and I'm just like, I get it, because I've enjoyed Minecraft too, but it drives me crazy to be like, okay, let's start another world now. And let's do it again from the beginning. Let's just go over here. And I'm like, why are we doing this? We have another world over here. Yeah, but we haven't been in that world in a long time. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So let's just go back to that world. And it's like, no, let's just start a new world. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. So we always go back and forth. She loves Minecraft. But she did see the Minecraft movie with her aunt, which was funny because it was the first time she came back and I was like, oh, what'd you think of the movie? And she was like, it was okay. And I was like, that's it? It was okay? And she's like, yeah, it was okay. And I was like, oh, I'm surprised. She's like, it was really bad, Dad. And I was like, whoa, really? I was like, Nana, you never call a movie bad. And she was like, yeah, I know, but I think this is like the first movie that I was like, oh, I think this movie's for babies and I'm not a baby anymore. And I was like, oh my God, you've come out the other side, my child. It was very funny. Can I reach that? Oh, yes I can. Okay. Can I reach that? Right back where I started? Let's see where I am. Nope. Don't see me. I get back there. Oh. Nope, that was a bad move. Ah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's... And being a parent is wild. Go. It's always just a little tough to tell when exactly it's like, oh yeah, you can do this, or you can't. Beyond... Okay, I see where we are. Let's rest, or let's find a rest spot. So we can reset. There's the crows. Wait, if there's the crows, where's the space where we can drop to get that? No, it's on that side. I could do this in real life, man, I would be swinging all the time. You would never... I'd never not be swinging. It'd be crazy. Much like I was thinking of how... what was it? What was I looking at? I was looking at a video about how, like, rock climbing dudes, like the strength and everything that you build. Some of my younger friends in their 20s did a showing of the movie and the leaked unfinished CGI version back to back. Wait, then in like 10 years it'll have its novelty back. Yeah, probably. Of the Minecraft movie, they released it. It's funny. Also, I find it funny, Marian, that you have to say my friends who are in their 20s now. That's what it's like, man. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, man, I would have been gomaged already. That would have been it for me. I would have never seen the other side. I would have been... I guess technically I would have been in Expedition 34 because I turned 35 this year. So they would have wanted me to be in the expedition before. Right, because this would be my last year. How crazy. Commune with the sculptor's idol. Rest. We're not going to proceed to the giant. We're going to head back. And we're going to give the bell to the lady. Oh, this lady's back too. Hello.
You truly... The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What?
Forgive me, but... However, to assist you, I'm not telling... However, the gourd of medicinal that was I am a doctor. And I will assist you.
You made this...
Yes, but I'm the medicinal waters, even after being empty.
Yes.
Bring me
Gourd.
Yes, medicinal adding if you...
Seeds.
Is this
Yes, plant perfect. Now the...
such a...
Is it? If it's effective, that's what...
I see.
Please bring me any... I should be able to...
Nice.
I
Okay.
like...
What is it?
Please...
What?
This white mark... Is it a birthmark?
No.
Then... That must... Or perhaps...
Are you...
Yes, I'm...
Yes, lady. Rather.
Did I hear the...
See, I'd be in Expedition 33, I think, because this year is ending and I'm turning 32, so I'd have 1 year left.
For you? If it
Yeah, I think you would be in
talk to the...
Expedition 33.
He is quite knowledgeable.
Oh, no, I've got the bell. I'll come back over here. Sent it to the Buddha. What a fascinating way to do this, you know?
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you.
So not to be too spoilery, but this is what I was thinking when I said more episodic or basically, I want to be able to complete locations and have that be part of progressing the story. So much like levels, really, in a way, but obviously without, making it like very obviously a video game. You know what I mean? But being able to, like, I like this narrative mechanic, right, where the bells allow us to experience time, and kind of like our episodic sessions, right, like the one we have tonight, where we get to see a bit of that time period. So if I could, it would be, I think, and this is what I'm working through in my brain, like if we had a mini arc where the characters we played as were like part of that time and that setting, right? And then as the game goes on, like we conclude that arc, and then in the next one, maybe we play as those same characters after some time has passed, or maybe we play as different characters in a different time, and they deal with the consequences, or maybe not even that extrapolated, or maybe just simply put areas that are like, okay, there's an area we need you to go through. Ugh. Oh, fire! What the heck? Stop lighting me on fire! Oh my god. This is nonsense. This guy's wrecking me. I was expecting him to come in with the swing, so it was almost like a feint, because it's like, you have your lead hand and your rear hand, and typically your rear hand drives the power. Your lead hand is your jab or things like that, or your defense and stuff. So I was just really expecting him to come in swinging the blade, and he kind of pushed in with his lead hand with the fire. Wild. But even like this is like you really get a chance to kind of come to this area, go through, fight bosses, and then, because you've seen Sekiro before, I believe you said, right? You've seen the story play out, or seen a playthrough of it. There's something up there I missed, but that's okay. So yeah, it's these fish. I hate that this game makes you swim. That is the one thing I hate about this game. It makes you get in the water. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta kill these guys, because they'll swim away. Yeah. With their scales. Ooh. Yeah, I'm always checking out playthroughs on Switch. Oh, nice. Yeah, what's funny is that, like, I've always been more on YouTube, so lately I've been spending more time like on Twitch, because obviously, like, trying to be more in the Twitch community. So it is fascinating to me. What the heck? Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Okay. Come on, buddy. Are you gonna do the same thing as your other guys? Yep, there's the fire attack. Can I block that? I gotta be able to block that, right? Nope. This game just like encourages patience in a way that like very few other games do. Or at least they say they do, but they don't really. Come on, dogs. What is shit? Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to get surrounded by the dogs, and they will wreck me. See, this guy's... Suga. You see? Oh. Being surrounded is a death sentence. Okay, so I can block the torch. Panicking. Where's the dog? Oh, these guys are. Oh, where'd the dog go? The dog. Oh, this timed it. Death. Wait.
Loyal wolf.
Oh, there we go.
And live again.
When that first happened, I was like, goosebumps. Yes, divine power. Imagine you stab a guy. I mean, I guess, yeah, this is happening. This has happened to you guys. But I was gonna say, imagine you stab a guy and then you're like, oh, he's dead. There's the dog. All right, you stay over there, buddy. You can live if you don't attack me. That's my policy with all dogs, I guess. All right, we made it. Sculptor idol found. Got back a revive. Half 4 needs. I think I gotta talk to the sculptor because if I want to get the firecrackers. But anywho, yeah, been interesting going on Twitch and kind of meeting more of the community and seeing other players and stuff like that. Also seeing who Twitch always recommends me to is funny. Let's call it this guy.
What is it? Seems to be your more.
Take this. Esoteric test. Oh, Shinobi techniques. That's right. I love that. So yeah, I love that this game is like experience is a way to learn more techniques, not a way to learn. Not a way to boost your stats. You know what I mean? Oh, yes.
Yes,
Nice. You've got ninja tools. Why I use that? Spirit emblems are required for ninja tools. Yes. Thank you. Acquire skills. Here we go. Okay, yeah, there's one skill I need. I think it's that one. Nope, that wasn't it. Makiri counter. That's what I was supposed to unlock. Alright, I need 2 for that. That will help stop the thrust attacks. So we need that bad boy. Purchase spirit emblems. We don't need to do that. Combat arts. Didn't even look at what the combat art was. Whirlwind slash. Aesthetic tools. Here we go. And now this is where the full game really comes to life. Ugh. There we go. And ninja arts. Okay. I think it's a good place for us to stop today. I'm really tired. Hopefully. Well, man, that looks really good. He's got breath and everything. Obviously, he's not like his mouth's not open, but damn. But yeah, come back to this game more. Start playing it out. But now we've actually got our tools. That's fun, but that's gonna be it for me today. Ooh. Thanks for watching, as always. Appreciate it.